KTU, New York.
'92 KTU and the Commodores, An Old-Fashioned Love. I love a girl in a Shaw and, you know, the lifetime supply of polygraph, one of them kind of girls, you know. It's almost 5 minutes after 6. 5 minutes after 6. Wake up. It's Thursday.
Nutrition is one of the most important gifts you can give your...
Some cars lead, some are led. Hey, is the man Chevy up ahead? Oh, yeah, that's a Chevy up ahead. You bet, that's a Chevy.
Hello there. This is the Morning Man, sort of right here. Not up ahead, just sort of right here. 8 minutes after the hour, 6 o'clock. And South Korea, by the way, is helping Iran in the Mideast war. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe Bob Connell can explain that.
Yes, well, I think I can. Treasury Secretary Miller told reporters in Washington Iran is using military cargo versions of the Boeing 747 to carry ammunition, medical supplies, and other equipment to its fighting forces. Sunny, a high of 67 today and tomorrow. A little bit breezy today. Clear and 46 the low tonight. 59 and clear now at 6:11. I'm Roberto Cano. Chip Sapola has the sports.
Yankees got off on the wrong foot against Kansas City, losing the opener of their best-of-5 American League Championship Series 7-2. Ron Guidry didn't have it. Larry Gura did. It's further details 1/2 hour from now at 6:12. I'm Chip Sapola, 92 KTU Sports.
I like that. That's kind of neat. Next, his mother will come on and complain. I know he's not eating right. I should trade him. It's 12 minutes after 6 o'clock. Sunny today and tomorrow, high of 67. Clear and 46. Low tonight. Now it's 59 and clear skies. Nip is definitely in the air. Here comes Young and Company on the Dale Reed Morning Show. I like what you're doing to me. I really do. The whips and the chains, I'm getting used to it. I really am. Those bobby pins through the earlobes are amazing. Listen, if it turns you on, who can argue with a woman in love? Barbara Streisand now on 92 KTU. It's going to be a good Thursday. Sunny day, high 67. 20 minutes after 6 now, 92.
Thank you, Donna Summer on WBLS. 21.5 minutes after 6 o'clock. If you just joined us, good morning to you. Been waiting for you to wake up. The color this morning is sort of a lighter combination. We're going to go with grays and light blue today. Hopefully, let's lean on the white blue. Let's shade toward the light blue. Okay? Here's Gail Adams and Your Love is a Lifesaver. Time check once again, 6:22. 6:22. And Your Love is a Lifesaver at 107.5 in stereo. 28 minutes after 6 o'clock, 60 degrees and clear in the city, just right from Miller Beer. We'll be back, don't move.
You've been pushing west since dawn. Driving an 18-wheel rig and a cross-country convoy 9 trucks long. Every day you put 400 miles behind.
Menswear, corduroy jean. Hurry, sale ends October 19th.
Okay, come on, let's get up out of bed now. Let's do what you have to do. 6:30 is the time.
Oil heat, we're making it better. Your oil. Isn't that a Chevy up ahead?
Conceived, entertained, and produced by Elmo the Magic Christian.
28 minutes before 7 o'clock as we move you on a Thursday morning. Partly sunny, breezy today, high in the upper 60s. Clear, cool tonight, low 50. Partly sunny and cool tomorrow. On Friday, our high 60, 65. And partly cloudy and mild, the outlook for Saturday. Right now, good morning. 60 degrees and clear in the city. From the Commodores, An Old-Fashioned Love with Ken Spiderweb on New York's #1. Big-time Commodores there at 6:37 at WBLS. An old-fashioned love. Inbound traffic on the Long Island Expressway is moderate around the Cross Island Parkway area, and then again from the fairgrounds through to the Elmhurst gas tanks. On the southbound BQE, motorists will find lot to moderate traffic down and over the Kosciuszko Bridge. Northbound traffic on that BQE is very moderate through the Atlantic Avenue construction area. A lot of problems there. Alternate side of the street parking regulations are in effect in all 5 boroughs. Watch where you park your car. Right now, we'd like you to get up 6:37. Come on, let me push you this morning. Let me push you. 60 degrees clear. City, it's going to be a nice day. It's ladies' night on a Thursday morning.
It's ladies' night and the beer.
Just stop it.
No warm-up game?
No warm-up game,
Oh.
Charles. You were wrong. You said no Kansas City person would reach first base. Of course, you didn't say they wouldn't reach second, third, and home. Kansas City lost 7-2, just as I predicted they would do.
No, Kansas City won.
That's what I meant.
7-2.
They won just as I predicted they would do. However, I'm so upset about it that I've decided to no longer indicate which team is going to win. I know who's going to win. I want you to know, in my heart, I know who's going to the World Series. I will not say anymore because I am a Yankee fan, and so are you.
Yeah.
And I felt so terrible about it. I got up, and I had to take my little nappy, you know.
Stood at the window, right? Ready to jump.
I was ready. No, I took
16 floors.
Took out my 38, and I shot my Sony television.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I don't know how I'm going to watch tonight's game. Gee, I wonder if anybody from the Sony company is listening to the show this morning.
Don, wait a minute. This is not one of your blatant attempts to acquire merchandise over the air.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. No.
because-
I'd certainly be willing to pay for the television, pay something for
Yeah.
it.
Well, I suppose you should. I mean, whatever.
I mean, I
fair
don't.
price.
Just because I'm, have access to this radio station, that I would try to get free stuff on the air.
Stop, Don. I think that's enough.
I got $10. I'll give them for it.
Cleveland, Don. Cleveland calls.
19-inch. something.
Stop it, Don. That's enough.
Houston Astros beat Philadelphia 7-4. And that was an extra innings, and that was an exciting game. Yankees in Kansas City tonight. It'll be Rudy May going against Dennis Leonard. Dennis only won 20 games this year. And the Rangers are playing hockey tonight up in Buffalo, taking on well, let me see who it is. No, they're in Boston. They were going to go to Buffalo, and that's been canceled. And they now are going to Boston, and they will be taking on the Bruins there.
WNBC weather, partly sunny and breezy today, the high about 66. Clear and cool tonight, the low 50. Partly sunny and cool tomorrow, the high 63. Saturday's outlook partly cloudy and mild. And at the moment, it's 56 degrees.
Only the one.
No, knock it off. That's what's happening. I'm Charles McCord.
WNBC New York. I'm Mr. the morning. It's coming up about 3 minutes after 6 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The most popular songs in lunacy. WNBC. WNBC, 5 after 6. I'm Mr. the morning, clear 56 degrees, probably sunny breeze today. High about 66. It'll be clear and cool tonight, low about 50, 66. WNBC has Sasson Classic Original Denim Shade Leg Jeans from A&S for you. And chance to win some of those coming up in just a couple of minutes. Also, once you do that, you become eligible to win our trip to Hawaii.
More of a good thing to L.A. and San Francisco.
That's what friendly skies are all about.
United wanted to...
Friendly skies.
Oh, I'm sorry. United wanted a $29 fares, no advance purchase restrictions, but you must begin your trip by October 31st and return by November 30th.
A bright new TV season is here and now on Channel 13. Channel 13.
Say babe!
I don't care if the rain don't freeze as long as I got my plastic Jesus lying on the dashboard of my car. I can go 100 miles an hour as long as I got the almighty power. Put up there by my pair of fuzzy dials.
Say hallelujah. Oh, yeah, say hallelujah. Hi, friends, it's Billy Saul Hargis. And lo, he said, let there be light forevermore. And lo, there was light, and it shone brightly. And lo, he said to Thomas Edison, let there be light bulbs. And lo, there was, and they shone brightly. Until late one night when you're trying to find something out in the garage up in the attic and the thing burns out. Or you're sitting down to read the book and the three-way blows and there's no spare bulbs in the house and the store's closed. And there you are sitting down to read the book and you can't for shame. Friends, you know, I got to thinking last evening, wouldn't it be great if you could somehow come up with a light bulb that would burn forever? Imagine, forever. But who'd sell you one? Well, not one of them outfits making them, that's for sure. They want you coming back for more, but as many of you know, that's not the case here at the First Church of the Good Health and Discount House of Worship. We're happy to get you just what, we're happy to sell you something once, something to enlighten and brighten your home. And so, for a limited time and a limited time only, From the discount house that worships hot watts, rubber cots, wool socks, toys for tots, blenders, renders, and unique battery-operated electrical devices, it's Billy Saul's Eternal Light, a bulb that will burn forever because it has been blessed by Jesus. Now, you might ask, well, what's something like this cost, Hargus? Gosh, a light bulb that will burn forever? Boy, I bet it costs, $10 or $15. Oh, friends, let's be realistic here. Come on, folks, $10 or $15? Try $200 or $300. Go ahead, roll that around on your tongue. $200 or $300. Say it again, $200 or $300. And I want you to roll it around on your tongue, get it out of your wallet, and fire it off to me here in Del Rio, Texas. You'll say, boy, Billy, have I seen the light? Now I can burn my bulbs all through the night. No more groping around for my mate or falling over the kids' roller skate. Rain, snow, sleet, and thunder. Now I don't have to bump into stuff like Stevie Wonder.
Well, the midnight for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away.
WNBC, Eddie Rabbit, good-looking boy from Jersey. 13 after 6, I'm in the morning. WNBC weather clear 56 now. Going to be sunny and breezy today, high 66. Clear, cool tonight, low 50, 66. WNBC means twice as many winners every time. Call 212-955-9066 right now. If you call a 1 or 9, you're another WNBC winner. Call now. Good luck. 66, WNBC has twice as many winners every time. Who's winner number 1?
This is Dave from Brooklyn.
How you doing, Dave?
Good morning. I'm fine.
All right, baby. Who's winner number 2?
Steve from Westwood, New Jersey.
How you doing this morning, Steve?
Real fine.
All right, baby. Congratulations to each of you. Each get a pair of Sasson Classic Original Denim Straight Leg Jeans. How about that?
That's great.
Make your booty look snooty, baby. In addition, you now are both eligible to win our WNBC Hawaiian Adventure for 2, and we're going to draw that Thursday, October 16th. How about that?
That's even better. Fantastic.
Great to go over there, wouldn't it? Soak up a couple of Mai Tais, hang out with Don Ho and the boys. All right, together, Dave and Steve, what radio station gives you twice as many winners?
WNBC.
The next one. 6, I'm in the morning. Crazy Bob coming up and some other stuff. Hot today, baby. Hot every day. Either that or Cleveland. Oh, baby. WNBC, 19 after 6 now. 6:19 in New York. I am Imus in the morning. Clear and 56 degrees. Going to be partly sunny and breezy today. High 66, clear, cool tonight, low about 50 degrees.
Rickle helps you do it and call him first.
Captain Frank Reed on worm observation patrol this morning, looking for Moby. Frank be on the radio this afternoon at 2 o'clock. If nothing bad happens to him, WNBC. I'm Imus in the morning at 6:24 now, 24 after 6 o'clock on this October 9th. Player, Ray Goodman and Brow, Hall & Oates, and Crazy Bob all coming up. Keep it here, WNBC.
A new film written and directed by Woody Allen.
25 after 6, Imus in the morning, WNBC News. Good morning, Charles McCord.
Good morning, Don. Here in the metropolitan area. Remember yesterday we were telling you about some thugs who'd been preying on motorists stalled in heavy traffic.
Sanders' memo to men at Rutgers University. You're outnumbered by the women. Women now outnumber men at Rutgers for the first time in the university's 214-year history. It's something less than a flood, though. There are 24,368 women on the Rutgers campus versus 24,076 men. With a calculator here, that works out to a difference of 292. It's not bad. In sports, as we said earlier, the Astros beat Philadelphia, and the Royals beat the Yankees. WABC News Time 6:29. The weather after Joe Nolan and Shadow Traffic.
And I go to Seton Hall. Coming southbound on the upper BQE, we're light to moderate down and over the Kosciuszko Bridge. Everything moving very, very well. That's WABC Shadow Traffic, and now Dan Ingram in the weather.
I didn't know you went to Seton Hall.
Yes.
Poor Seton Hall.
The Pirates of Seton Hall University.
Really? Is that the way? Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, it's a wonderful place.
Okay, you've just alienated every other university in New York, Joe. I want you to know
That's all right. We're going to beat them all in basketball anyway, so it won't matter, you know.
I'm glad. We'll catch you at 1:15.
Including Hofstra.
Right. No. Never Hofstra. No, never Hofstra. We have a miracle ingredient on the sidelines.
What is that?
It's called a lit cigar in the back of your thighs. New weapon. Okay, we'll catch you at 45.
All righty.
Partly sunny and breezy today, the upper 60s. Clear and cool tonight, about 50. Do it again right through Monday. Partly sunny, cool, temperatures around 65 or so, daytimes around 55 at night. Right now it's 56. It's clear in the yard.
77 WABC.
6:31. Oh. This is Buzz Skaggs. Can you imagine people standing outside the nursery saying, "Let's name him Buzz"? Are you out of your mind, Cynthia? Look what you've done to me, my dear. I didn't really want all these holes punched in my nose. I look silly with nose. You understand. Buzz Skaggs on WABC. He does? Yes, because he's angry. It's 25 minutes before 7. The man says partly sunny, breezy today, right through the weekend. So it's going to be a good weekend. Ain't going to be good for your garden. 56 degrees if you have one this time of year. 56 degrees. This is Leif Erikson Day. Did you know that? It is. Well, it is. It's John Lennon's 40th birthday, which means it's Leif Erikson Day. So, no, not Leif Erikson. No. Leif Erikson means you're a gunner. You know, if you really know it's Leif Erikson, it's, it can be either. No, snakker norske? Et lite grann. Ja, jeg snakker norske. Jeg snakker norske meget godt. No, I really don't, as a matter of fact, but you know enough to get my car greased in Norway if I have to. Anyway, the honor group of the day, because of that, are Vikings, and they're just, are you a Viking? Do you have a helmet with horns? Or do you just have horns? Well, whatever. If you're a Viking, you're in the honor group of the day today.
Goldie Hawn is Judy Benjamin. She thinks
If you're out to have a good time, you can't lose.
Something in a 44 extra long, please. Thank you. That's very good. It's 23 minutes before 7 o'clock. Ah, Grant, when I need you, you said oof and fell to the ground. Contest. Forgot about that. 77 WABC. 8th caller to 212-955 WABC. Going to win 4 tickets to a private screening of One Trick Pony, starring Paul Simon, now playing at selected theaters. Furnished by Warner Brothers, rated R. No one under 17 a minute without an adult. All right, we're going to take the 8th caller and give him 4 tickets, okay? Here's Leo Thayer. Oh, when I need you. That's stop the fight, right? Gene Conti called in. Gene calling all the way in from Katona, New York, and got herself 4 tickets to a private screening of One Trick Pony, now playing at select theaters. 19 minutes before 7 o'clock. Nice day today. Don't forget, this 77 WABC with tickets to the world premiere of the film Times Square. Information coming up, and all day long, we're giving away $100 bills, too.
The WABC game takes you to a world premiere. The premiere of the new movie, Times Square. WABC will be filling up the Ziegfeld Theater in Manhattan for 2 exclusive showings of Times Square. The new Robert Stigwood film featuring music from The Pretenders, Joe Jackson, Susie Quattro, and more. Keep listening. What we'll be doing is looking for 77 winners at a time. A world premiere of Times Square. More information coming up from New York's radio station, 77 WABC.
A new film written and directed by Woody Allen.
And if you want to go into protection business, great. Just walk into the bar. You just saw down one end of the bar and say, give me the money, you know. Oh, that's good stuff, Amorite. I had that last night. You set it on fire and put coffee beans in it. Very good. I feel like burnt beans. It's wonderful. 16 before 7 at WABC. Right. It's one of those elements that you kind of dissolve in water. Give me your girlfriend, right? She's very warm and friendly. Oh, speaking of warm and friendly, there's a guy with a warm and friendly delivery. I want to know that Joe Nolan from Shadow Traffic.
Oh, I feel sorry.
And the old Dean Miles show. Go ahead.
Coming down the Upper Brooklyn-Queens Expressway, believe it or not, it is only light to moderate to the Kosciuszko Bridge. The inbound LIE is moderate to heavy from the fairgrounds in through the Elmhurst gas tanks, doing about 20 miles an hour. South, how can it be moderate to heavy doing 20 miles an hour? It's heavy. No, friends, it's heavy. From fairgrounds to the tanks, doing 20 miles an hour. Southbound West Side Highway is only moderate off the George Washington Bridge down through the construction. The Connecticut Turnpike is doing fine if you live up there. Out in Missouri, coming eastbound on... hello, Dan, you there?
Oh, is the mic open? I'm drinking coffee. Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was on. Forgive me.
We have scattered lane blockages on the New Jersey Turnpike. It's only between exits 14 and the northern terminus, so if you're going down to, wherever, Philadelphia, no problems.
Superman suffered from a lane blockage once.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Got frustrated and wrecked the place.
Yes. Oh, I just got that. Oh, that was very funny. Holland Lincoln Tunnel's only minor delays. I'm Joe Nolan with WABC's Shadow Traffic.
Thank you, Joe.
Uh-huh.
I'll catch you straight up.
Okay.
Weather in just 1 minute. Partly sunny and breezy today, the upper 60s. Clear and cool tonight, about 50. Partly sunny and cool tomorrow, right through the weekend. Going to be partly cloudy, mild weather. 56 degrees and clear right now.
WABC.
Oh, this is soothing. Give me a beer now. That's wonderful. This is from Houston, and only me, please. Doctor, complete the operation. Anybody got a squeegee for the control room window? Oh, don't forget our word today is lorgnette, which our Paul Cartwright's kids were called lorgnettes, as I recall, from Bonanza. It's 10 before 7 on WABC. Yeah, unlike the Lux. Right. Take a bagel off me, too, right. I remember him. Remember Bagelman? He went out to coast me a fortune in the movies, had some problems, but he's back on top again. It's, oh yeah, I know, the news is coming up in just a minute with John Maher, but right now, these word of wisdom. Thank you, Department of Energy. I'm glad they bring us this message. How would we have lived without... Anyway, it's time for the news. John Maher is here, and I watched Ms. Walters, and I watched her interview the president, and I guess there are a lot of mixed emotions about it this morning. Tell us what's happening, John.
Dan, in an interview last night with ABC's Barbara Walters, President Carter admitted he's made some mistakes in his campaign, that maybe he went too far in some of his remarks about Ronald Reagan. Barbara Walters minced no words.
Is it in your nature to be so emotional that you become mean?
I don't think I'm mean, Bob.
Well, that you do strike out in this way.
Well...
A lot of people thought you were too calm over the years.
Well, I know. Well, you get criticized both ways. I'll have to reserve the right, when I feel deeply about a subject, to express it as forcefully as I can.
Good morning. There's a super celebration going on at Winks right now. Winks Furniture is offering exceptional values on the Sealy mattress collection. Every model has been specially priced for this event. You have your choice of size, firmness, luxurious quilting, all from the makers of the famous Sealy Posturepedic. And Winks has a very special limited-time Sealy Posturepedic offer. You'll receive the finest bed frame at no extra cost when you choose from a select group of Sealy Posturepedics. Go on into Winks, the sleep experts, where service is their first concern, and take advantage of these super Sealy values and get the best night's sleep you've ever had. So hurry into Winks Furniture at 2020 Central Avenue, Yonkers, for their super celebration on Sealy and other great buys throughout the store. It's 6:57. Time for Janet Rose and this information update.
Thank you, Bob. Good morning. The City Council Finance Committee gives the go-ahead to a real...
That's the latest news from the Associated Press Radio Network. This is James Limbaugh.
It's 7:05. Good morning, everyone. Bob Grant with Janet Rose on AM 57. We turn the page and we find the financial section with John Scheuer and his commentary. And, of course, a little later, Art Rust, who has a lot of sports news to talk about. We'll also be going to the University of Chicago to talk to a man who knows more than most of us do about the Mideast situation. And, of course, someone who is extremely controversial, who talks about an organization that some people fear is growing in this country. We'll be keeping you up to date on everything you need to know. We'll be going to Todd Gross in CompuWeather headquarters, but right now, with his eye on the traffic, is Ted Politek.
Good morning, Bob. We're starting out with some heavy traffic around town, but...
Winds News Time, 6:59. The temperature now, 55 degrees, humidity 72%, wind west at 5. The WINS AccuWeather forecast, sunny today, high 67 to 72. Clear and cool tonight, low 40 in some of the northern and western suburbs to about 48 in Midtown. Tomorrow, sunny to partly cloudy, high 65 to 70. Saturday, partly cloudy, windy and cooler, chance of a shower. The marine forecast, a small craft advisory is in effect. Wind west to northwesterly, 10 to 18 knots today, becoming variable, 7 knots or less tonight, and south to southeasterly, 10 to 20 knots tomorrow. Visibility generally better than 10 miles. Wave heights about a foot on the Sound, 2 to 4 feet on the ocean. Repeating the present temperature, 55, going up to 69. Tonight, hear all the action when the Yankees play the Kansas City Royals in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. The pregame show starts at 8 here on 1010, Winds News Radio. This is WINS New York, Group W Westinghouse Broadcasting Company, serving New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut.
The News Watch never stops. This is WINS. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning, everyone. Temperature in New York, 55 degrees. It's 7 o'clock, Thursday morning, the 9th of October. I'm Paul Smith. Here's what's happening. Iran says it'll take its case against Iraq to the UN Security Council. Meanwhile, the fighting goes on. Iranian planes bomb Baghdad. A California woman defends a guardian angel who was arrested by the police. She says the young man was doing nothing but escorting her from the subway. Sindona and 2 other men face charges in connection with an alleged fake kidnapping. Independent candidate John Anderson comes to New York today. In sports, the Yankees drop Game 1 to the Royals. The Astros beat the Phillies to tie up their series. The weather's sunny today, a high 72 degrees. Now the WINS traffic and transit report from Shadow Traffic.
The inbound Long Island Expressway is averaging about 20 miles per hour between the fairgrounds and the Elmhurst gas tanks. Traffic for 1010 winds.
There's a world of better ideas coming home.
Winds use time, 7:03. The WINS AccuWeather forecast today will be bright and sunny. The high 72. It's 55 degrees and clear in New York. The government in Iran might switch some of the fighting with Iraq to the diplomatic front.
Mostly sunny, temperatures mid to upper 60s tomorrow afternoon. Now we do see another weather system developing rapidly in western Canada. It'll be going across the Great Lakes tomorrow and into New England on Saturday. The center of it, that low pressure area, it might generate a few scattered showers in our listening area, but won't amount to very much. And it'll clear up later on the weekend to make it a relatively pleasant one, except for those people looking forward to some rain like I am. But you won't see it today. Mostly sunny in the upper 60s this afternoon. Gentlemen?
Norm MacDonald in the Weather Center at WCBS at 7 after 7. Clear and 55 degrees on Thursday in New York. All the publicity concentration that we've been getting from the police department, Robert, for the past few days had to do with the chain snatching detail, and then all of a sudden this other story here surfaced.
Well, they have something called the Operation Saturation. The police department says they put it into effect, and on the very first night they took a couple of men into custody in connection with a rash of robberies in the upper Manhattan area. And Art Athens is here in the newsroom with more on that.
Bob, it really worked, Operation Saturation, which teams rookie cops with trained officers. And last night, the teamwork paid off. Sergeant Ed Byrne says the special patrol was on duty at about 9 last night.
We have a gold chain. The mayor says maybe you shouldn't wear it.
Maybe you should wear it or wear it hidden, although there's not much point in that, is there?
Thank you, Arthur. 9 minutes after 7 at WCBS. New York City labor expert, former head of the state mediation group, Vincent MacDonald, has joined the campaign staff of Ronald Reagan.
FM 99 WXLO, 19 minutes before 7, 6:41. Good morning, everyone. It's the 9th day of the month. I'm J.D. Holliday.
Clearance sale to end all clearance sales. His prices are insane.
That's right. Crazy Eddie's open 10 to 10 Monday through Saturday, noon to 5 every Sunday except for Amos. For the Crazy Eddie location nearest you, call Crazy Eddie 212-645-1196. How exciting. 645-1196. 16 minutes before 7 o'clock. Tori Jacobson says, wow, what a beautiful day. 58 degrees now, sunny and pleasant this afternoon, high 72. For the first quarter.